Have you seen the ever-trending Medusa tattoo online on TikTok and Pinterest and wondering what it means? Stay tuned to find out. Hey guys, I'm HayleeTattooer and this is Tattoo Talk, where I give you guys advice and information on the tattoo process. So you might have seen online on social media platforms that Medusa tattoos are trending and you're just wondering, what does it mean? What does it mean when somebody's got a Medusa tattoo? So we're going to talk about that today. So unfortunately, this video does come with a bit of a trigger warning, so I'll just leave that here. Tattoos are art and symbols. They can mean anything to anyone. They are subjective, completely subjective. So I'm not going to go ahead and say that every person with a Medusa tattoo particularly has it for this reason or this reason, but these are just the general reasons that I have come across in the past 15 years as a tattoo artist. So yeah, people get tattoos for a plethora of different reasons. Sometimes it is simply because of the aesthetic. Sometimes it's just aesthetically pleasing. Medusa is an attractive image. It's a well-known image and it has an interesting backstory, and that might be as deep as it goes, and that's totally fine. I have tattoos that I've gotten just for aesthetic value, and that's 100% okay. So I would say up until recently, the Medusa tattoo has probably been more about the visual aspect, the power of Medusa. She is a woman who can turn people to stone just by looking at them. She's got live snakes as hair, she's attractive, she's sexy, she's powerful, and a lot of people are just simply drawn to that vibe. When you're looking at tattoos of Medusa, it doesn't matter what style the tattoo is in, whether it's in traditional or neo, color, black and gray, realism, you get the same feeling every time you look at them. It's just a strength in there. And again, sometimes that aesthetic value is enough to warrant getting it tattooed. But with the recent trending of the Medusa tattoo hashtag, a lot of people are seeing and sharing their tattoos, and a lot of people are picking up that there's some kind of a subliminal meaning there. So that's what we're going to explain in this video, is the deep mythological meaning of Medusa and why it's becoming so popular as a tattoo, particularly for women. So the story of Medusa comes from Greek mythology. She was a beautiful woman who caught the eye of Poseidon, I believe, and unfortunately led to Poseidon assaulting her in Athena's place of worship. Athena took this as a serious diss on her place and cursed or transformed Medusa into this gorgon who has snakes for hair and turns people to stone when she looks at them. That's basically the backstory of Medusa. It goes on, she gets beheaded by Perseus and he can use her head because the power still remains, that kind of thing. But I think the particular meaning that people are drawing from this is that Medusa was victim blamed. She was assaulted and she was victim blamed for it. And punished. So a lot of women are feeling the draw to the Medusa image because a lot of women have unfortunately experienced that assault and that victim blaming, and they're using the image of Medusa because she is such a powerful woman and has just that big, strong, forceful, woman scorned energy. They're drawing on that to change the narrative. They're taking the power back from their own assault experiences and using Medusa as a symbol of strength and what they've been through, and drawing those parallels between Medusa's experiences and their own. And I think that's super cool. I think that's super cool that these women are taking this powerful image back as a narrative for their own experiences and coming through that and out the other side in a position of strength. So this goes without saying that if you see somebody with a Medusa tattoo, that may not have been their experience, but it would be worth it to assume that that could be in that person's story. And therefore, if you come across somebody like a woman with a Medusa tattoo, it might be a delicate subject to ask them, hey, what'd you get that tattoo? What does that mean? It might be worth just approaching it with a little bit more respect, a little bit more understanding, maybe just asking a little bit more gently, like, hey, I like your Medusa tattoo. And if that person wants to talk further about their experiences, they will. without being asked. Just be a little bit more delicate if you see women in that role, or if you are a person who has experience and you see another woman who has it, then maybe that might be a talking point or a connection point for you guys. As a tattoo artist, it just means that we can be a little bit more aware that when somebody comes to us with a Medusa tattoo, that they might be getting it as a symbol for their own assault experiences where they've come through. And again, approach it delicately. If they want to talk, they will talk. And I'm always happy to talk with people about their experiences if they want to. Some tattooers aren't, but most tattooers are pretty willing. So there you have it. That is the meaning behind the Medusa tattoo that is so popular right now. If you have any questions about meanings of other tattoos, please put them in the comments below, because I'm happy to do a whole series on tattoo meanings. So yeah, any questions there, chuck them in the comments. If you want to see the kind of work that I do and the things that I get up to, pop over to my Instagram, HayleeTattooer, and have a look there. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.